Hello, Tom Phillips.
Hello there.
This must be like the 18th video we've done on Yooka Laylee at this stage.
Yeah, but it's a great game.
Okay.
I really like it.
Alright, so what is different about this time is that you've actually played hands-on this level that we're seeing right now.
Yeah, it's finally time to go hands-on with Yooka Laylee after seeing footage and hands-off demos.
Yep.
It was finally time to get to grips with it myself and play around with it a little bit.
What were your main takeaways from it? What did you get from actually playing it for yourself that you hadn't really seen before?
So we're looking at the first level of the game, which we have seen quite a bit, but the controls feel really nice. It feels like it's been made by people who definitely know what they're doing when they're building this kind of game, which you would expect because they all have years and years worth of experience back at Rare building exactly this kind of thing, which is what people want, right? It's why people pledge so much money to the Kickstarter.
I think that might have cut out a little bit early there, but Kartos, the God of War, just
no, that's Kratos.
Just talked to Laylee there and called her Missy. I've only just realised that Laylee is a lady bat.
She is a lady bat.
I don't think I'd ever really thought about it.
Yooka is a cheeky chappy chameleon. Laylee is a lady bat
that rides around on his head. So what?
Nothing wrong with that at all, Chris.
What else have you seen from this level then?
The level was pretty much open. I could go wherever I wanted. It's basically done. There were a few bits that were locked off because they didn't want people to discover things they're saving for the final game. This level, by the way, is going to be available to play at Gamescom. So we were playing just before Gamescom, but this is the Gamescom stuff they're going to be showing off. And it's done. Like, it looks great. Look at how good that looks. Oh, I love it. It was all open. There were lots of things to discover, lots of little secrets to unlock. Basically, areas where there were sort of mini challenges and tasks and puzzles. There were characters to interact with.
Yeah, I've noticed throughout this gameplay more than what we've seen in the past is that they're now ready to like show off some of the fun characters and like the kind of humour they're going with.
Actually, looking at this gameplay here, which is stuff that we've been provided by Platonic, there's a lot of stuff that I didn't see, and I had a good half an hour to run around this level. The levels are really big.
You didn't see Sir Scoffs-a-Lot, the proud knight of Hamelot?
I did not. No, I did not. I explored a bunch. I climbed right to the top of the very mountain, I jumped off. I got quite a few pages, which are the collectibles.
Right.
And I definitely, I thought I was doing pretty well.
How long do you think you would spend in like an area or a zone? Any idea?
Well, you come back to it several times, so it starts
because
off,
it expands, doesn't it?
Yeah, and it's quite small. And then there are ways to modify the area as well. So at the top of the mountain, I think it's been shown already in some previous gameplay, but there's a big cloud boss chappie up there. And
we'll see that towards the end of this.
Yeah, you can make him cry, or you can make him. You can freeze his tears, so it either rains or snows on the level below, and then it changes the level. So you can go swimming in the rivers that he makes, or you can go skating on the frozen rivers if you make it snow. So not only is the level really large, I mean, I think you can see
that is a cool shot.
You can go to the top of that. You can climb all the way up. Not only is it really large, it's also stuffed with things to do, and you can expand the level over the course of the game. So, you can come see this rather nice, charming little jungly area, have a nice sort of introduction to the game. But then when you want to come back to it, maybe spend a bit more time there, you can plug in the pages that you've collected, and the world gets bigger, and naturally the things that come along later are a bit more difficult, which you'd expect. So you get a lot of time, basically, is the long answer to your question.
Have you seen any new mechanics that we haven't encountered yet? And by that I mean, can Yooka Laylee turn into a truck? Which is a screenshot that I've seen. I don't think we get to see it in the video itself.
No, so in the second level, which is it's kind of like a frozen Disney-esque snowy area with a big Disney castle. Yes.
Turn into like a snow plowing.
You can turn into
truck.
A snow.
Is that what
plow.
they're called?
Yeah.
Or is it just? Can I just say snow plow?
I think snow plow is.
Right,
yeah, that's right. So you can't obviously hear because snow plow in the jungle would not really work.
No. Okay, here is the cloud that you mentioned before, and I think So how would you actually make him rain? Is it there's a certain pickup?
So one of the the power-ups you can get fire, water, and
I love
ice
that
flowers.
joke, by the way. That's a very good joke. So, go on.
There is a lot of. I was laughing all the way through playing this. I had a great time doing it, and there was a lot of toilet humour, like a lot of wee and poo jokes. Even when the camera is behind Yooka and you've got your water power up and you're shooting the water out. The angle kind of looks like he's the water isn't coming out of his mouth, but it is actually. So yeah, you just saw the water adding to the level, creating the river. Here's another character. There's just so many of these little guys, and they're all really well designed. And speaking to Platonic, they've got all these ideas for how they want to use these characters, not just later on in the game, in other levels and in other ways, but also in other separate games too. They've talked about this Platonic universe. They were already sort of thinking up to 5 games ahead.
Wow. Okay.
How they can use these characters. Hopefully, if Yooka Laylee is successful.
Yeah.
Because I think it will be. If you look at it, it's a great looking game. There's tons and tons to do, lots of stuff to play, and I think there's a definitely an audience there which is looking forward to it.
Cool. All right. Well, can we expect anything else during Gamescom? This is going up like during the show itself.
Yeah, there might be a little bit more. There's a trailer coming out with maybe a little bit of footage of that second world and the snowplow.
Yep.
But apart from that, yeah, they've all got their heads down and still polishing the game, and there's lots they're keeping secret, which I really like for when it comes out next spring.
Cool. Thanks, Sam.